Dan RadioStyle, hope everybody out there's having themselves a great day. Are you finding yourself extremely frustrated with all this work you're doing with your specific person and they're kind of being grumpy, they're being angry with you, maybe they're not being nice, maybe they aren't respectful, they call you names, don't text you back? And are we trying and doing all these efforts and doing everything and spending all this time watching all these videos trying to figure out how to change them, how to bring them back? What I want you to do is I want you to stop everything right now. Stop it all. You can, if you stop the video, it's going to suck, but you can stop everything. Stop it for like 1 week. Stop it and do a couple things for me first. Right off the bat, I want you to look inward. I want you to look at yourself. I want you to start looking at yourself. Why am I in a situation right now where an individual is treating me poorly and I'm okay with it? Why am I in a situation right now where I like somebody who doesn't feel the same way about me? Why am I trying so hard to get somebody to notice me that isn't currently noticing me? What's going on? Because that is a self-worth, a self-love kind of thing. I'm allowing somebody to treat me poorly and in fact, continue to empower them to do so because when they treat me poorly, I come at them even harder. And so they get this weird energetic from treating me that way. By stopping all the techniques, by stopping trying, by letting go of them for the moment, and start to meditate, start to think, start to focus on what it is that you actually desire, not from them. I want you to remove them completely from your thinking process. They don't exist. We're taking them off the table completely for the time being. Stop for a moment. What is it that you desire? Is it a relationship? Is it love? Is it a loving, committed, healthy relationship? Is it a relationship with someone that truly loves you, adores you, understands who you are, wants to spend time with you, wants to share their lives with you, wants to share how they're feeling with you, wants to share their bodies with you, wants to try to have a family with you, wants to take care? What is it that you really desire? Let's look at some of the things that scare us right now. Some of the reasons why we've felt so urgent towards this person maybe. But what are some of the things that scare me? Am I afraid to be alone? Am I afraid they'll never love me? What am I afraid of? Am I afraid I'll never be loved like I was? Am I afraid I'll never have a relationship like I did? What are the things that scare me? Now, again, understand that these are kind of what's popping this problem up. And in a lot of cases, these fears are usually related around the specific person and around our self-worth and them feeling the way we want them to feel about us. So when we stop for a second, remove them, and we focus on what it is that we desire. What is it that I want in a relationship? And what I want you to do is I want you to come up with some sort of process to kind of write these down, record them to some way. So, you can write them on a piece of paper. You can type them up on a Word document or whatever, some sort of, text doc, whatever, some sort of document. You can write them with a stylist. You can record them. But spend some time thinking about the things that you want from a relationship. What is a healthy relationship to you? I want you to spend some time. I don't want you to, I don't care about this person. I want you to remove them. I don't want any of these thoughts to be focused around them. Now, they coincidentally might hold a lot of these things. That's fine. They might be like a lot of these things. That's okay. Focus on what you want from a relationship. Someone who understands you. Someone who's going to be there for you that you can communicate with. Focus on all these things. Write them down. Make a list. And once you've got that list completed, once you've written through 5, 10, 15, 20, 25 of these, once you've created this amazing, beautiful list, I want you then to go, okay, wonderful, first draft. What I then want you to do is I want you to take that list and I want you to start from the beginning and I want you to improve in some way every single one of those things. Any one of the, now, I want a healthy relationship. Great. Maybe that means, how much more can you improve on that? But I want you to look at some of the phrases you've done, and I want you to legitimately try to see if there's a way you can improve or make it a little better or a little more towards what you do want long term. Give it one more walkthrough. Because in a lot of cases, there's going to be some stuff in there that's either A, kind of geared towards the person, and when you think about it again, especially in context of all this other stuff, you're like, yeah, no, it needs to be better than that. I'm not second best. I'm not second fiddle. And I'm not going to allow somebody to treat me that poorly. That's what's going to come from this. You're going to realize what it is that you desire. My suggestion to you is do not accept being second best for someone else. Do not try to manifest change from them. No, here's how you will change that. You will not accept that behavior. They want to ignore you, then ignore them back. Stop texting them. Leave them alone. By focusing on this new list and letting go of them for a week, 1 week, give me 1 week. Let go of them. Let go of that whole concept. You can come back to it if you want, but for 1 week, focus on this list. Focus on how wonderful it is to know that I am creating a relationship, that I am manifesting love, that I am manifesting an amazing relationship that will be better than anything else I've ever experienced. Now, that person, your specific person, if they are able to fill this role, if it is possible, if it's something that they're willing to choose, it will be them. And this will help get them to that place. Because your energy's been all wiggly woggly. It's not been good. You've been kind of strange. You've been needy. Right? Take that away. Focus on what it is that you really want. That's who you are. That's the core of what you're looking for. It's not dependence on this individual, but it's the idea, an ideal of love and all the things that go with it. And so if that person's fine and going to be, they will. This will promote this. This will bring it towards you because now you're coming at it from a better feeling place. Now you're coming at it from a much more attractive place from their standpoint, from their vantage, right? When they look at you, now you're kind of glowing in this pretty color versus what you were earlier. So that'll be the difference with them. And if they're not able to change, if they're not able to be different, if you manifested someone because your self-worth was in a place that wasn't so good, and now after spending some time and realizing what you really deserve, now that you know that, you're going to manifest something very different than that individual. And that individual is on a lower energy plane than where you're at right now. And what this is going to do is open you up to the thing that you actually want. You think it's the guy, or the girl, but it's the experience that you really want. And when you focus on manifesting the thing you really want, you'll find that is what you create. You open yourself up to the real experience that's out in front of you. Allow yourself that chance to be successful. Allow yourself the chance to love yourself enough to demand the best. Love yourself enough to stop tolerating these behaviors from people that aren't treating you the way you deserve to be treated. You're worth more than that. You deserve more than that. You should experience more than that. Don't allow it. Don't allow anybody to treat you that way. But I love them. It doesn't matter. Love yourself more. Love yourself more than how you love them. Demand the best for yourself, and the best is what you shall receive. Ask and you shall receive. Knock and the door shall be opened. All of these dreams can be ours if we allow ourselves to have them. How we're feeling, how we're being, all of these things create the reality that we experience. Change yourself, and you change what you experience. Dan, Radio Style.